quick because I suffered that pain where I thought I was doing the right thing, and I paid my car off because I was like, oh, look at me, I'm not going to have any car payments because that's something, just want to get that monkey off my back, right? And so I was probably like, 40 months into a 48-month installment term, but I got kicked in the knees for it. So would it be better just to do all 48, or regardless, when that thing's paid off, it goes against you? Does that make sense?
It all depends on what your goal is.
Exactly.
And I tell this all the time, okay, if it's a client that is just, they're just working with us to improve their credit, but they're not immediately trying to buy a home or whatever, then I'll tell them, look, I'm not going to tell you to keep paying interest on a loan that you don't have to pay. I mean, if you have the money, you pay the loan off, save the money in interest. Now, on the other hand, if it's a client that is wanting to buy a home in 3 months or 2 months, then that's a totally different story. Or because they're going to get the hit for paying the account off because, open credit is always better than past credit, because open credit is an indicator of you today versus, okay, last year you had an account, but it's been closed for 9 months. Maybe you paid it all on time, but have you paid everything on time since then? And that's why current accounts have more value than closed accounts. But again, I tell people, I don't want you to make bad money decisions just to try to secure a few more points on your credit score.
Right.
And chances are, if they're in our program for credit repair, that loan that they do have is probably a pretty high interest rate anyway.
Right.
So, if they can pay it off, save that money in interest, and we'll work on getting the credit score back up if you don't have a pending major purchase.
Which is never the case for me. All my clients are trying to buy houses, like literally. Right. So as soon as I hear that, I'm like, no, because it's a big, but the proactive client that's